Hi everyone, I'm John with Radenso, and today I want to talk to you about where we are in Theia's development process and also kind of let you know what you can expect through the end of 2020 and going into the new year 2021. Thank God. So looking back to where we were in January or February of this year, we never could have expected all the crazy things that would happen in 2020, whether it's murder hornets or a global pandemic that disrupted supply chains all over the world. It's been a crazy year, and honestly, one of the more difficult ones professionally of my career. As most of you probably expect at this point, we are going to miss our shipping date that we thought we were going to have of December, the end of 2020, we always would say. And frankly, that's just out of our hands. We've all been working diligently here, getting everything done as much as possible. But when push comes to shove, we just aren't able to source enough parts in quantity, parts that we can't really change, to deliver Theia in the amounts that we would need to make a launch this year. Now, just because we're going to miss that deadline, there's a lot that doesn't change as well. We've stated before that we're not going to accept any pre-orders, not a dime of money, until you guys have seen test results from Vortex, until you've seen what Theia looks like, the case design, you know everything about it, and none of that's changed. Here at Radenso, we're the ones that's accepting that risk. We don't think that's your job to kind of act as like a Kickstarter for us. So you don't have to worry about that. Before this thing comes out, you can look forward to plenty of updates, kind of educating you on it and letting you see what it's going to be before it comes out. Now, one thing a lot of you guys have asked is, how come you didn't announce this ahead of time if you knew that you were going to miss the launch date? And you might be surprised to know that radar detectors actually don't take very long to manufacture. Once you have your assembly line set up and your supply chain in good shape, our factories can crank out a couple of thousand radar detectors in just a week or two. It's the whole process before that takes a long time, whether it's tooling on your horn that has to be cast, or whether it's sourcing the proper components that in the best of time have 6 to 8 week lead times, and now we have some parts that are on 22 to 27 week lead times. So we actually didn't know that we weren't going to make it this year because we've been trying to be creative and buying parts from one distributor in this country or a different distributor over here and seeing if we could kind of mix and match and get enough parts to go into production in the quantities that we need to get it out in 2020. But at the end of the day, the supply chain's just not there for us, so we're going to have to wait. In the meantime, you can rest assured that we're going to continue polishing and tweaking the software and getting things even better, adding some features. We're not going to be sitting here idly waiting for parts to materialize, and we're going to let you in on some of that as well. So I would expect to see more content from us coming right after the new year, and hopefully we'll be able to do a more steady drip. We're still operating on a limited protocol. I'm actually, once again, the only person here right now. But hopefully as things start to ease up and maybe vaccines start to roll out, things should get back to normal. So in the meantime, I want to thank you guys for your patience and understanding. It means a lot to us when we get messages of support and hearing you guys say that you're excited about it. That's why we get out of bed in the morning. We want to give you guys a product that you're thrilled with. And trust me, I can't wait. I think all of us here absolutely can't wait until this thing ships. So in the meantime, thank you. You can look at our FAQ if you have any other questions. And I wish everybody to have as good of a holiday as you can, and hopefully everybody stays healthy and safe. Thanks again, guys.